It's all about life's vital force. Without this life force, nothing happens at all.
Prana is life, breathing. No prana, no life. First of all, we should awaken our latent energy below the spine. So this is really the base of Kundalini. When energy force comes, so shaking whole body.
Kundalini is a life force. When man is connected to this force, he begins to evolve from within. The Kundalini becomes erect and moves upwards and passes through the navel. As a result, the function of the inner organs is improved. When she reaches the pit of the throat, the peace of body and mind is experienced. After this, the practitioner goes into Samadhi. He begins to see the unlimited past and future. Only those parts of the body that are not functioning properly experience movements. These movements are called yogic kriyas, and they happen involuntarily. When I awakened the Kundalini, my body was like fire for a week. I could not do anything. I just fell to the ground.
And then the other one is that people do experience that if they've done some form of personal growth or spiritual practice over their period of time, then they can go through what we call a Kundalini awakening, and that is a process of steps in cycles that are quite specific, that help take them through the changes in their body and their mind to be able to go to more advanced levels of awareness. Fact is that healthy Kundalini, when it's allowed to work the way it's meant to do its job, is safe. It's a wonderful energy, because if you're blessed to have a strong expressions of Kundalini in your body, then it's going to help in your personal development, it's going to help in awareness, it actually can rejuvenate the body, it can rejuvenate the brain.
And I got in the garden of the rehabilitation center. When I was in that wheelchair, I was watching the trees, and those trees start to grow right in front of me. Now I was sitting there having this incredible experience, being part of everything around me. At that time it felt like electricity. So it runs up from my spine, goes in the head, and then it jumps up and down and end up everywhere. Nowadays I understand that it's called the Kundalini energy we're talking about. That energy certainly has a tremendous healing power. Yeah.
People to have a spontaneous Kundalini experience is quite common. I think it has to do with the inner life, the soul. Kundalini is an experience of religious ecstasy, the way mystics have experienced. The increase in energy should be a religious process, a sacred process. This life power heals the body, yes, but it also heals the emotions and the ability to feel and to think. The vital force is created in the soul to an amazing extent when it is healed. The life force becomes mystical and starts to purify the soul. The problems in India derive from another source. Indian philosophy talks about enlightening the personality. It reaches that goal, but when people enlighten the personality, their body will not only fill up with this light and power, but they will also become psychic or transcendental. They start to sense their soul. However, the personality should have been cleansed before becoming transcendental with the ability to perceive the soul. These symptoms are a result of this sudden increase in energy. They are actually cleansing symptoms while the body adapts to the higher power level. While on a consciousness level too, one adapts to higher forces. Then this twitching of the fingers, the fluttering of the eyes, the vibrations in the body, and also the vibrations of the whole body begin to happen. Hands and feet begin to tingle enormously. The skin becomes flushed. The ears begin to glow. There are increased awareness and visions. This vital force is perceived as heat. People will sweat profusely. Within 2 seconds they are soaking wet. All this is a result of this fire. As a result of this red golden power, people radiate. They hardly get hurt anymore.
A lack of life force paralyzes both mind and body. This young woman was completely paralyzed. Even the movement of a hand or a finger was impossible for her. But then, her hands and fingers began to twitch as a sign that more life power was spreading within her. The Muslim healer sees himself only as a vessel for a higher authority. He says that it is not him that causes the healings, it's the power of God. This is how Seydou Bikienga casts out evil spirits. His method of cleansing. Impure spirits also block the life force in humans. By removing impure spirits and increasing the vital energy, spontaneous healings like these are possible.
It's your job to express the light that God has given to you at birth. Share the love that is within you. The power God has given to you is His own power. Use it wisely.